Hello everyone, welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. My name is Stratton, and for today's workout, we're going to be doing an upper body workout. So for the workout today, we're going to be doing 10 exercises per circuit, and we're going to repeat that circuit 3 times. Our format in those circuits are going to be 40 seconds of work with 20 seconds in between. And like I said before, repeat everything 3 times. You're going to require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today. Here's the ones that I've used. However, keep in mind these are just for reference and to lift within your own abilities. I'm also going to be using an incline bench. However, if you don't have one of these, feel free just to use the floor. I'm going to start you with a warm up and we're going to end with a cool down. Okay, ready to do this upper body workout and move daily? Me too. Let's do it. Okay, let's warm things up here. Start off with some arm circles. Let's rotate the other direction. Let's go do the other arm. And rotate direction. Front and back swings. Torso rotation. Alrighty, there's the first couple exercises. First exercise, we're going to be starting off with an incline bench. Again, if you don't have one of these, feel free just to use the ground. Grab those dumbbells, let's get going. Okay, first exercise out of 10. We're going to be doing an incline iso chest press. I'm going to grab my 25s to start for the first round. So we're going to do it like a regular incline press. However, we're going to have one arm staying up while the other one comes down. And remember, going very slow and control, trying to touch that weight to the top of our shoulder. Really feeling that stretch. Pushing our shoulder blades back into the chair or the ground if you're on the floor. Good. Next up is going to be a one arm row. I'm going to stick with my 25s. I'll call half. So here we are, back is flat, feet shoulder width apart, leaning up against a dumbbell rack or the wall or a chair, whatever you have. Feeling that stretch all the way down in that lat. Good, that's half. Let's switch hands. So we're aiming to bring the weight up to just above our hip. I'm going to continue to hold my 25s for an alternating dumbbell curl. So we are, feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back, core is tight, and we curl. No swaying, no dropping the weight at the top, just slow control movements. Good. I'm gonna use one 25-pound dumbbell, and we're gonna be doing a isolated over the head single arm tricep extension. I will call halfway and then we'll switch hands. So I'm gonna be using my 25 again. Here we are, core is gonna be tight, not arching our back. And we lower the weight all the way as far down as we can go, pausing for a brief second, and then coming up at the top. Good, that's half. Let's switch hands. And we're trying to keep that arm vertical with our elbow pointing to the ceiling. Good work. We're gonna be going into a front and lateral raise. I'm only gonna be using 15 pounds for this one. I like to go a little lighter, just for myself. And we're going to be starting off with a lateral raise, coming up just above our ears, slow control on the way down, and then front raise, just above eye level. Slow control, no dropping at the top. Good. I'm gonna go back to my 25s for our fly press, incline fly press. Again, if you don't have a bench, just use the ground. So here we are. We're gonna start off with the fly. Our wrists are gonna be in neutral position. We're gonna fly, come up, and down, and press. Slow. Bringing the weight down to our shoulders on that press. Good. Going into our wide row. I like to do these ones a little bit lighter for myself as well. I'm just gonna go into my 15s. We're gonna be hinging at the waist. Our core is gonna be tight and engaged the entire time. Knees are gonna be slightly bent, and we're gonna row really wide. It's gonna be hitting our back as well as some of our rear delts. Keeping that back flat, not arching. Awesome. I'm gonna grab my 25s again for that pinwheel curl. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulders back, core is tight, and we bring that weight across our chest. Amazing work. I'm gonna lighten the weight for myself. I'm gonna grab 20s for our incline tricep extension. Again, don't have a bench, just use the ground. So here we go. I'm gonna try and keep those elbows in, tucked nice and close. We're gonna draw the weight all the way down, slow, as far as we can go, pausing for a brief second and coming up, rotating our wrists so that our palms are facing away from us. Palms gonna be in neutral position on the way down. Trying to keep those elbows pointed to the ceiling and inwards. Good. I'm gonna go into my 15s for the last exercise of the circuit, which will be a high pull. If these hurt your rotator cuffs, feel free just to do a front raise. So here we are. I don't like to go too high, just to reduce the risk of injury. I go just above, just around nipple height. Awesome job. That was the first circuit. How did that feel for everyone? Was that good? If you feel like you can go harder, up the weight, try and challenge yourself. Grab a drink of water. Join me back for the second circuit. Round 2. Gonna go into that incline press. One-handed incline press, or not one-handed, but ISO incline press. There we go. I'm gonna hold my 25s again. That was a good weight for me. And here we go. Good work. Going into our one-arm row. I'm gonna go with my 30-pound dumbbell. So here we go. Leaning up against something. Our back is flat. Wrist is in a neutral position. Feeling that stretch all the way down. Bringing that weight just above our hip. Good, that's half. We'll switch hands. Into our alternating curl. I'm gonna stick with my 25s. Feet shoulder width apart, core is tight, shoulders back. Here we go. Going into that one arm tricep overhead tricep extension where we switch hands halfway through. Gonna stick with my 25s. Here we go. Keeping that core tight the entire way through. That's half, switch hands. Good. Going into our front and lateral raise, I'm going to stick with my 15s. And we're slowing down, slow control, no dropping the weight at the top. Good. Into our incline fly press. We're using the same weight. Not the 15s, but same as the last round, 20s. Here we go. And we're slowing it down, not only for greater time under tension, but to greatly reduce our risk of injury as well. Good. Into that wide row, holding my 15s again. Here we go, hinging at the waist, core's tight, knees are bent. Good. Go into that pinwheel curl. I'm gonna hold my 25s. Whew. Shake it out. Here we are. Bringing that chest out. And our shoulders back. Good. Going back to the 20s for that incline tricep extension. Here we go, elbows pointing to the ceiling, rotating those wrists at the top, feeling that stretch on the way down. Awesome work. Into the high pull. I'm gonna be holding my 15s again. Heat's on, we're sweating. Here we go. Good work. That is round 2. One more round to go. Catch your breath, grab a drink of water. Join me back. All right, here we go. Back to the top with our iso incline press. I'm gonna hold 30s for this round. Here we are. Remember, one is up, one is down. Good. One arm row. Sticking with those same weights. 30s. Remember, I will call half. Back is flat. Feet are shoulder width apart. We're hinging at the waist. Knees are slightly bent. Really put the emphasis on the stretch on the way down. Almost pushing out that lat. That's good, let's half, let's switch hands. Good work. Going into that alternating curl. I've got my 25s. And we work. We're at the bottom of this exercise. We're going to start off in the palms facing away from us. Hand position. Awesome work. Sticking with that same 25. Going into our isometric overhead tricep extension. I'll call half. Sticking with the same weight, I've got my 25s. Let's work. That's half, let's switch hands. Awesome, into our front lateral raise. Sticking with the same 15s for myself. Here we go. Oh, doing good, everyone. We're about halfway. Going into our fly press next. Got my trusty 25s. Here we go. Good. Into that wide row. Sticking with the 15s. Here we go. Good work. Pinwheel curls next. Got my 25s. And we work.
A couple 100 miles away, denying that something has changed. You're blaming me too complicated, but I will never stay the same. So I will drive and drive and drive and drive.
Here we go, I'm gonna bring those 25s with me for incline tricep extension, AKA second to last exercise. I'm doing good. Here we go, push, push. Last exercise, everyone, our high pull. Bring it home. Bring it on home. Whew. Stick with the same weight. Here we go.
Try to talk about what's on our mind.
In 3, 2, 1, and done. And you, ladies and gentlemen, have moved daily in your upper body workout. Whew, that was a good one, I'm sweating. You can see. Whew. Awesome work. Join me for your stretch, if you can. Alrighty, good work everyone. Let's stretch things out. Let's go arms back, thumbs down. Let's brace ourselves up against a wall and stretch out that pec and shoulder, starting at the top. Working our way to the middle. And finally stretching from the bottom. Let's do the same on the opposite hand, starting from the top. Working our way to the middle. Lastly, at the bottom. Let's bring that arm across our chest. And bring that other arm across our chest as well. Alrighty, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for moving daily with me, and I'll see you in the next workout.